that I am going to deliver is about Kashmir. Kashmir is a piece of hills, mountains, the tall trees, the dense forests, the twisting lakes, and a lush green scenery adds an envy to our eyes. Nobody can deny the beauty of Kashmir. The abundance of natural beauties has earned the valley a nickname, the Switzerland of peace. But alas, the inhabitants of Kashmir have been suffering from slavery since 1947. The majority of Kashmiris are Muslim, which is their basic fault. They are becoming a victim of hostile Indian army, who treats them worse than that of animals. They are in troubles, but we are just spectators. We cannot do anything, or we do not want to do anything. According to poet, सुना है बहुत सस्ता है खून वहाँ का, सुना है बहुत सस्ता है खून वहाँ का, एक वादी है जिसे लोग कश्मीर कहते हैं. The issue of Kashmir is an unsolved matter which has been highlighted so many times with the blood of innocent Kashmiris. The majority of Kashmiris are Muslim and they cannot offer their prayers openly. They cannot go to mosque openly. They cannot obey Islam openly. They cannot even take breath openly. They are becoming the victim of Indian army. But nobody raised its voice in favor of Kashmir. The United Nations has shown nothing in favor of Kashmir yet, and other organizations are silent. They are not silent. This is not silence, my lord. This is not silence but a support to crime. They are supporting India to destroy the beauty of Kashmir. I appeal from United Nations and all over the world to raise the voice of Kashmiris. To raise the voice of Kashmiris. According to poet, millions, and about 75% of them are Muslim, and they are in trouble, but we do not do anything in favor of them. We need to raise their voice. My lord, I appeal from all over the world to raise the voice of Kashmiris. My lord, as you know, Pakistan has been raising the voice of Kashmiris since 1947 and will continue it. But I want the entire Muslim world to raise their voice. And I hope that Kashmir issue will soon be resolved, because I will make them free. We will make them free together. We will do it together. They will be free, inshallah. We will work together. I will wind up my speech with this point, that यारान जहाँ कहते कश्मीर है जन्नत, यारान जहाँ कहते कश्मीर है जन्नत, जन्नत किसी काफिर को मिली है न मिलेगी.
Respectable teacher, staff, and all my friend, Assalamu alaikum. Today, the topic on which I am going to talk about is Kashmir Day. Kashmir is a place that is not less than heaven. The land is surrounded by beautiful mountains with beautiful lakes and gardens of fruit. As we all know that, what is the biggest intention is growing in Asia is, it was fixed before the partition that all the Muslim majority areas will be given to Pakistan, and similarly the Hindu majority areas will be given to India. But India doesn't want to give a beautiful area of Kashmir to Pakistan, so they send their forces to Kashmir and occupy this Muslim majority area. The whole world was seeing what's going on here, but the whole world steals their eyes from this issue. Then and now they have regret about it. Every night, the Kashmiri close their eyes with the dream that is not going to true from 1977. सुना है बहुत सस्ता है खून वहाँ का, सुना है बहुत सस्ता है खून वहाँ का, एक बस्ती है जिसे लोग कश्मीर कहते हैं. Just after a partition, when Pakistan acknowledged the thinking of India about Kashmir, they appealed to the United Nations about it. There are a number of resolutions that were done by the UN on Kashmir issue, but all are in vain. As we read the book of big politicians of the world, they all have clearly written, as India doesn't have to think that Kashmir is their property. As all the Kashmiris, from children to young and from young to old, they just have a single slogan on their lips, Kashmir banega Pakistan. With the partition, the Indian government sent the army to occupy Kashmir and kill everyone who wants freedom. There are thousands of Kashmiris who have lost their lives from the partition of the subcontinent. In 2014, when the government of BJP came into existence, the cruelty in Kashmir increased with a great number. The world just sees what is happening with the non-Muslim of the world, but they can't see what is happening with the Muslims of the world. याराने जहाँ कहते हैं कश्मीर है जन्नत, याराने जहाँ कहते हैं कश्मीर है जन्नत, जन्नत किसी काफिर को मिली है न मिलेगी. It is true that Kashmir is one of the most beautiful places in the world, and from them the people have faced so much. But peace be upon their strength and patience, that they have never been disappointed and they have never been as the property of India. Every Kashmiri wakes up with the prayer that this day will not be his last day in the world. It is true that they all are doing jihad from the day they came into this world. But what can we say about it? Pakistan has always raised voice upon this issue and always called the world to stand up with Kashmir. 5th February, Kashmir Solidarity Day, is a national holiday. Pakistan's Prime Minister himself went to the UN and there he made a historic speech that directly refers the voice of Kashmiris. The world is standing like they are on the other planet and can't see Kashmir, but the Kashmiris are on the fact that it's better to die fighting for freedom than to live life enslaved. From this, it is clear that India is asserting their rights on the property that was never a part of India. So in the end, I would like to say Kashmir was not a part of India, it will never, and one day Kashmir will be free, inshallah. Thank you so much.
अंग्रेजी तकरीर में आफ्ताब अली पोजीशन होल्डर रहे. आपकी भरपूर तालियों में आफ्ताब अली.